Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. To anyone who is new, my name is Jen. Me and my husband recently repaid £28,000 worth of debt and are now focusing on some other things. How are you all? I hope you have had an amazing week. We are cash stuffing today. And before I forget, let's get stuck into this week's affirmation. So last week's was, I am enough just as I am, which is so true and I love it. So this week's affirmation, and we've only got 2 left and I don't know what to do after these are done, but this week's affirmation is, I will stay focused on my dreams and never give up. Oh, I love that. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. Love it. Let's pop that there. Super. So I'm going to pop on screen a picture of hyperjar. I can't remember how much is in anything. I apologise. But I do know 20 more pounds has gone into Italy. Ice cream is very nearly full, so I'm going to have to think about what to do once that's full. Maybe actually buy Oscar an ice cream. And home and fun are where we're comfortable with them. Sorry about that, I just had to sneeze. Phone and home and fun are good and comfortable and stable, so that's all lovely. And there's 100 in groceries, so yay. So let's play with some real cash monies. So this week we have got 245 in cash and a placeholder. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, oh, I've done something wrong, 25, 30, 35, 40. I should have 245, one sec. Oh, I just miscounted. Yeah, no, we're all good. We've got 225 in notes, so that is all good. And a £100 placeholder. And that is because, you know, I did the cash unstuffing a couple of times and it's freaked me out having so much money left in the house. So I've decided to, wherever I can, avoid that from happening. So if I ever stuff £100 into a single thing, then I'm just going to use a placeholder. And also, I'm going to be making some changes. So let's get stuck in. So let me just check if you are on screen. I've had a rejig of my desk again. So let's have a look. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove fuel and fuel. I know. So the whole idea behind these was when I repaid all the debt, I no longer had any credit. So I needed to get a credit card to maintain my credit score. And every month since then, I've been clearing it down to 0. And we buy fuel and pay for my husband's fuel subscription on the credit card, and that should be just about enough for lenders in the future, like when we want to buy a house, to know that I am still okay with credit. So that was always the plan. So because I was nervous about getting a credit card, I started stuffing these in cash, so I knew I'd always have the cash available. But I'm so comfortable with how it all works now, and I totally get it. And I always thought I was not a credit card person, but it turns out I am, which is nice to know. I can handle a credit card like a grown-up. Feels very good. So I'm no longer going to be like preempting the credit card bill with cash, and what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put it into my budget. So I budget for like the entire year. I can't help myself. It's just the way I roll. So for the next months ahead, I've budgeted £200 for fuel and 57 for fuel, and then I'll get the credit card bill in before I get paid, so then I can adjust those figures accordingly, keep it all in budget, still get the credit card down to 0, everything and everyone is happy. So that is the plan. If you have any questions about that, do let me know. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to add the 130 that exists in these envelopes, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, and 10 from fuel, into the cash, and we're going to redistribute that as we go today. Not very far. So fuel and fuel are gone. I'm going to hang on to these just in case this doesn't work out, but it was definitely worth giving it a go. So let's get stuck in then. So cash is actually getting 90, and this is because 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. This is because we need to go away in a couple of weeks' time for my son's tumble competition, and we're going to need to stay in a hotel, and there's going to be extra petrol and things like that. So I wanted some extra cash on hand. So we'll probably put everything onto the credit card, but I did just want some cash in our pockets, so when we had the opportunity to pay with cash, we could. But yeah, so that is the plan with cash. So cash is now like very much a buffer. I just really don't like the word buffer because I see buffer, and a long time ago I would read buffer and see spend. So yeah, so this is just like semi-emergency cash. I don't know. yeah, I thought it through. I'm not articulating it very well, but there's now 100 in cash, which is good to know. So let's get stuck on to normal business. So birthdays is getting a 5. So 20, 40, 55 in birthdays. Lovely. And I've changed all the lighting around again, so I don't know what it looks like on camera, but I hope it's okay. Fun still has 20 quid. I did go out for my friend's birthday. We had the most amazing times. We went to an Oktoberfest celebration and we had beers and bratties, although in my case I had cider, but yeah, beer for everyone else. Big steins of it. It was lots of fun. But yeah, still have 20 quid in the wallet. However, some money did go on the card of credit, so that 20 quid doesn't really technically exist. Friends is empty, clothes is empty, hair, that will be coming down very shortly, and health is getting 5. So there's 20, 35 in health now. I do feel a bit squished. Let me just check camera. I'll go up a little bit. Cool. Okie dokie. So that is that for the variable binder. So into Oscar's binder then. Cool. So Oscar's binder stuff is getting £20. That is because I had to spend £20, so it's now back up to 50. So that is all good. That is the plan with that one, to just keep it floating around 50. Nothing for clothes, clubs, nothing there. Holidays is getting 20. I don't think I coloured this in last time, but we now have 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh, we've done it. Oh, and I didn't colour in the tracker. That's sad. Hang on. All right, I'll colour it in. One sec. There we go, all coloured. That does look really good now it's coloured in. I'm glad that I did that. But yay, Halloween, aka October half-term holidays, is all done. Yay, I'm going to stick that to the back because it's very, very wet. Birthday is getting £5. It's first for next year. That's exciting. And then summer, nothing. Uniforms getting 5. So there's now 20 in there, and I do need to buy some more football socks, so that will be going down at some point. And school is getting 20. So it has 120, 40, 60. Lush. And then nothing for phones. Yeah, nothing for phones. And Future's got its 80 quid in, and we'll be doing the new challenge for that in a mo. So that's that one. So on to our longer term. Oh, that was loud. Sorry if you heard that. Longer term / annual stuff. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Picked up the wrong binder. So longer term and annual stuff then. So we're going to start with Christmas, and Christmas is getting the £100 placeholder. So we'll pop that in. So there's now 800 in Christmas. I can't believe that. So the first year we did cash stuffing, I actually had no idea how much we needed to save. And we budgeted £800 for the first year. I think that might have been what we could afford. Hang on, I need to stop talking so I can concentrate. Oh, okay, found it. It was really difficult to try and find what I could do. So 70, 90, 100. There we go. So yeah, so we budgeted £800 and it wasn't enough. So the following year, I think we budgeted 1,000, and I don't know if we made it. I think we did. This year again is 1,000 plus an extra 200 for Christmas birthdays, which is what we're coming on to next. So Christmas birthdays is getting, ooh, £20. So there's 20 in there, so it now has 120. These all really need to be coloured off, but I'm not going to do it now because it's super fiddly. So 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So I'll get that all coloured in for next time, which is all good. So that is Christmas birthdays. Pop that in the front. And then car, so this is for car maintenance, is getting 55. So 20, 40, 55. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 45. 145 for car maintenance. Car insurance is all good, ready for November. Phones is not getting anything. And then emergency is getting 50. So let's colour this in. So any eagle-eyed people will notice that holiday isn't in this binder anymore. I decided to actually move it into the challenge binder. We don't know if we're going to be able to go on a holiday every year or not, and this is for like repetitive stuff. So yeah, I decided to take it out. So 50 going in there, and I think that's the last 25 on here. It is, so we can start working on the 35s next week. So 20, 40 and 50. So there is now in emergency 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 405. Lush. There we go. And then the last one is new home. And I completely forgot about this, but there is now 400 in new home. So I can take these two out and put another of these in. So we've got 400 in new home, which is lovely. There's actually 435 across both of our lices, but 400 is good for a tracker. So that's that for that. So now we get to go on to savings. This is a whole lot of fun. Right, so we are going to start with roll it up. It only needs £4, but I'll see what the dice say. So, oh, it's a bit grubby. A 3. Well, we're putting in 4. So £4 is going in to roll it up. I think I'll do two £2 coins. So we'll give that to Floss. I did have to raid Floss for some change, sadly. So £4 is going in that. So we can cross this off. And, oh, I did it in purple. Cross off one of these. Or bubble off one of these. I tried doing a heart for this one and it just turned into a massive blob. So now they're just blobs. I'm quite happy with the blobs. I'm going to leave that to one side because I did just put that down quite thick. So that was out of my £20 spending money. So I have got £16 going into my purse. Do I have a ratty 5? No, never mind. £16 going into my purse for spending for the week, which is lush. So Italy, that got an extra 20. So 5, 10, 20, lush, and then holiday. So this is super fun and exciting. So we are putting in £30 into holiday today. So with that 10, 20, 30 means I can colour off another aeroplane. And I was umming and ahhing what to do about these planes, to colour them off, to do outlines. I wasn't sure, but I have a solution. I'm just waiting for that solution to arrive. So, oh, that looks a bit dodgy. Let's just colour that in. Oh no, that's what happens when you colour with shaky hands. I don't know if you're close enough to see that, but yeah, but it's a total mess. Oops, okay, well, never mind. Let's put that behind and pretend that didn't happen. I have a solution for this coming soon. Everyone else seems to be able to colour in really nice aeroplanes, like Iris. Iris is like an aeroplane colouring queen, but I am not. Right, so how much do we have left? So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm wondering whether to do something a bit fun with money managed from now on. So I was wondering, because I've been putting like £5 in a week, which is cool, but I'm wondering if I roll a dice and then I put in however many 5s the dice says to put in. But the only problem is I've only got £30, so it could use all the money. Shall I just do it? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Oh, 3. Okay, I can afford that. So I'm going to put £15 into money managed. That's very exciting. So let's see what we've got. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, 120. Oh, that was totally reckless because I now don't have very much for the other ones, but you know, it was fun. So 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And to anyone who is new, this is saving for a trip to Harry Potter World, which we've always wanted to do. So yeah, can't wait. That'll be really super exciting. And that's very not dry. Cool, lovely. So the new one for Oscar's future. I can't wait, I'm so excited. So we've got this around the world in 80 days. Can you see that? It's probably on a bit of a wonk, but we're just going to go with it. Let's move that, we don't need that anymore. And yeah, let's roll the dice. I'm so excited. So the first one is number 5. I'm going to do this Nat from Day Full of Budget style and sort of move forward, but then fill in the gaps after. It will make sense. So we're going to do 5. So that is a 1 and a 4. Oh, yay, that's so exciting. Oh, I want to do another one, but then I'm not going to have enough. Oh, this is awful. No, okay, I'm going to stop. I really, really want to do loads of these, but no, I won't. I will be sensible and grown up. So 5. So we need a little bag for this. I'm going to use this little dinosaur bag. He's my baby boy after all. This is quite cutesy. Reminds me of an old onesie he used to have, actually. So yeah, £5 in there, which is awesome. So that's the first 5 for his new future savings. So then choose your own adventure. Let's see what this has got in store for us today. So we are on TH37. So Oh, why is that grubby? Oh, it's from the pen. Oh, that's a shame. So, opting to keep only the golden sea glass as your beachcombing treasure, you continue sifting through the sand with a sense of contentment. The warm, translucent piece glimmers in your hand as a reminder of your day's adventure. As you continue to search, you soon reach a point where you must decide whether to call it a day and head back, or try one more patch of sand in hopes of discovering another hidden gem. The sun has begun its descent in the sky, and the gentle rhythm of the waves invites you to linger a bit longer. What will you choose to do? Will curiosity lead you to explore one more patch of sand, or will you conclude your beachcombing adventure and head back satisfied with the treasures you found? I love this so much. It's so well written. I'm gonna crack on. I am not leaving the beach. I'm not ready. So I'm gonna look through one more patch, which is £6. So I'll put that to one side. Should we use the £2 coins? Yeah, so £6 for that, and it's going to take us to TH12. So, 6. Oh, this hand will not do what I am telling it to do today. Never mind. Right, TH12. And where are you? There you are. So we'll pop that bookmark back in there and crack on with that again next week. So that £6 is going into the sloth bag. There we go. And then we have got left £4. So I am going to do 2 into llama loot. That's just the one llama. Speaking of llamas, has anyone seen The Emperor's New Groove, the Disney movie? If you haven't, please watch it. It's one of the best movies ever. And yes, it's about a llama. So £2 in there, lush. So then the last thing we need to do is cheeky bonus. Here we go. So let's do it. Let's give this a roll. So we've got just £2. So a 5, that is charity, and that's still there. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? I will get this done. And another one. Oh, 5 again, okay. Maybe it's because it knows I'm going to do it this week, so it's giving it some extra to top it back up. That's what's happening, I see. So that's it for cheeky bonus. Oscar has 4 now, Ben has 5. Oh no, Ben has 10. Ben has 10. Oh, Ben's taken some change, has he? Okay. Ben has 5, I've got 1, Oscar's Future has 4, Charity has 13, and Gifts has 4. So that is it. That is everything. Thank you so much for joining me again. I really, really appreciate it. And I had a lot of fun today, feeling a lot more in control of the situation, which is good. So yeah, hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you again next Friday for another Catch Stuffing. So this week's affirmation is, I will stay focused on my dreams and never give up. So yes, work with that one this week if you need to. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.